Well, look at this. We have a real shiny one here. What you got hiding in those arms, Clank?
This should cover the basics.
Keep your hands where you can keep them. 847? Cool.
Deus Ex Mankind Divided takes place 2 years after Human Revolution, where in the wake of your choice for the future of the world, chaos and fear come into play. Now Augs are second-class citizens and need to walk around with identification for their day-to-day lives. The gameplay and graphics are very big upgrades. Graphics can speak to themselves, but the gunplay and stealthing is much better in this game, as now you have more options for stealth takedowns. For instance, you can do a takedown from behind small cover, or even from a corner. And in the takedown animation, Adam will pull the body to the side, which lets you have control over the body much quicker and discreetly. The gunplay is much more clean as well. It feels more modern, and no longer do I need to use the middle mouse button to use ADS. They caught up with the times and put it on the right mouse button. The game also boasts a new crafting system, which I thought was cool because it only had a few small things that would be helpful, like biocells and a new multi-tool, which will unlock any lock, but the higher level locks take a lot more time, so you'll just be like a sitting duck. The game also has 2 new types of zones, restricted and non-restricted. This is a good quality of life change because now you know when you are in the clear and when you should expect combat or stealth. Speech checks are also more frequent now, which I like because speech checks are a very important part of these types of games, and honestly I love how they do speech checks in this game. It's about navigating the conversation skillfully. Now those were all the things I liked about the game. Now for the bad. Starting off, the load times are really bad. Sitting for up to a minute just to get into another zone is bad, especially considering how often you actually need to switch areas just for anything. Questing, maybe you need to go to a store, or, you know, just anything. The game is also pretty buggy. To be honest, in most of the games I play that people say are littered with bugs, I never experienced bugs, maybe once or twice, but in this game I experienced bugs quite a bit. There was a weird light bug that made everything oddly bright for no reason, and then it would go back to regular lighting. This only happened once, but I wonder why it even happened. The most common bug that I experienced was the reload sound and animation desyncing. And while this happened, the magazine would kind of get Jedi forced into the gun rather than being in Adam's hand. I really don't know why shit like this would be in a AAA release for 2016. By the way, that's the year that Doom, Titanfall 2, Overwatch, Dark Souls 3, and XCOM 2 came out. So, you know, and those are all very high quality games, so it makes me think, why did something like this even happen? This last part is a bit of a nitpick, but a lot of the conversation animations also just didn't feel human. They felt weird and out of place. Human Revolution did a much better job, if you ask me. Now, the biggest disappointment for me was the ending. It's incomplete. Wait, what? What? That's it? What? That's it? That's funny they censored the Xbox and showed. No, but seriously, that's it? That's the end? Dude, Human Revolution had 4 different endings to choose from. This had nothing. Like, what? We still don't even know what the Illuminati's all about. Wow. It's incomplete. Oh, damn, I was kind of enjoying, no, not even kinda, I was really enjoying this game. Damn, that sucks. In Human Revolution, you had a choice of 4 different endings, each drastically different and impactful. But in Mankind Divided, the game just ends. You don't get a choice of what ending you want. Now, to be fair, this is supposed to be a middle game of a 3-part series of the Deus Ex prequels. So for the middle game, I suppose this could make sense. But it doesn't excuse the fact that the game is straight up missing a final act. Which sucks, because honestly, I was really enjoying the story as it was. And there's even a plot twist in the credits that is kind of a bombshell. However, this doesn't make up for the fact that the game is missing a whole act. Now, I'm not going to get into the whole situation of the pre-order bonus bullshit that went down before. This is an older game at this point, but I will say that it was just absolute nonsense and probably inspired the Middle-earth Shadows of War to come out with all their monetization nonsense in a fucking single-player game too. Overall, I would say this game is a solid average. As a sequel, it improves the moment-to-moment gameplay and continues the story in a way that I think makes sense. But for how frequent you experience bugs, and the fact that the game is missing a third act, warrants this game as average. Oh, and they also sell 2 DLCs priced at $12 and a season pass priced at $15. Honestly, for the game being incomplete, them pricing it at $60 plus having this DLC is just insulting. They're charging full price and then some for an incomplete product. I give this game a 6 out of 10. If you're looking for a standalone experience, I say go play Human Revolution. It's a complete experience. But if you're coming for this game after Human Revolution, I say get it on sale. It goes for like $7 on Steam for the complete edition. It's pretty worth it then.